Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 21st episode of Wednesdays with Wesley. And because I'm recording this on Tuesday, and I'm being so productive by pre-recording it one day ahead for a bunch of weeks in a row now, and I'm very proud of myself. But because it is Tuesday, and their treat for Wheaton Academy freshmen happens to happen on Thursday, not much summer left. I mean, you could count the weekend as summer, I guess, but good, there won't actually be any classes on Thursday or Friday, because that would kind of stink. Just go back to Covenant Harbor. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Go to a retreat for 8th grade and then come back as freshman retreat? What's all this about? But because school is technically starting so soon, I would like to discuss my opinions on, like, the different seasons. And by this, I would rather mean summer and winter. I mean, those are going to be the two major topics, but I thought I'd cover my thoughts on all the seasons, starting with a little brief expression of fall and, of course, spring. Fall? I don't know. I like fall. It's nice that the unbearable heat of summer kind of cools down in fall, and you get these pretty trees before the winter completely annihilates all the leaves. I don't know, it's just a really nice season. Then you have spring, which is more, the heat is more tolerable than summer, and I kind of like the rain. If you listen to sad music while you're looking out at the rain, I don't know, it just feels really great. But enough of that. Winter, let's save summer for last because it's ending. No. Winter has to be my favorite season, and that's not just because both Christmas and my birthday are in winter. Getting gifts is, I mean, pretty nice, but the more content you get as a child, the less gifts you will end up getting because you'll ask for less, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I have a feeling that the amount of gifts under my tree will increase soon enough, because Nerf's biggest rival is producing a line of Halo dart guns. Cha-cha! Definitely gonna want those for Christmas. But, enough of that. Winter is fantastic!
Winter is fantastic!
You have this nice moldable, sometimes moldable, material that falls from the sky. You can take it inside and it turns into water. You can eat it, which I don't recommend because it falls from the sky. And guess what factories are putting out in the sky? That's right, nasty stuff. So, I don't know, it's nice to have this stuff on the ground. You could pack it into a ball, throw it at your friend, or you could make what am I even saying? You could make a stack of 3 of those balls, or more, or less, and make a snowman by attaching a carrot, or, I don't even know, you could make a zucchini-nosed snowman. If it were winter, I would go outside, take a picture of one, and build it. No, I wouldn't. That would take way too long. But still, winter is pretty fantastic. I feel right at home in the cold. For whatever reason, my body is less responsive to cold, as responsive as it is to heat, and that will make a perfect transition to summer. Now, summer, as a kid, I used to relish every moment of summer. Now, it's like you step outside, you instantly begin to melt. This could also be because your hair and your fingernails grow faster in summer, which, if they grow so much faster, then you get all this heat. Ooh, I messed that up. Like, your hair puts more heat on you, and for someone like me who's affected slightly more by heat, that's not great. I mean, you take me to Texas and I'm gonna burn up. I mean, it's not good. The thing about summer is, again, almost infinite free time. It's so easy to think that it lasts forever, but it really doesn't, as I'm realizing 2 days before it sort of ends. But the sad and lonely thing, that was a great voice crack, I used to do that again. The sad and lonely thing about summer is you don't get to see your friends, and by that, everyone is saying, no, I totally hang out with my friends at the summer, dude. And I bet you all do. I just prefer my solitude a little more, which means seeing a lot less of my friends, but that makes things so much less complicated. Why would I invite them over to my house when I can just turn on an Xbox and be like, oh cool, there they are, and have genuinely good times with them the same way I would if they were at my house. That's my personal take on that. That's why I kind of look forward to school, because it means, oh yes, I can talk to people without texting. That means they can ignore me a lot less, and it's just pretty fantastic that you can, well, aside from all the work that's gonna happen, and high school, gonna kind of get into that curve. That's not gonna be too fantastic, but I will say that as much as the drawback of school is going to bring, I do relatively look forward to it. I would like to share with you all the Wesley word of wisdom for today. A community is only a community if everyone's opinions are represented. Have an excellent day, and I'll see you all